Welcome to Monday Night Mavericks here on the Iron Seas. I'm your host, A.C Pritchard, and with me this week we have Bill McEwiston and Animation Overload, our resident artist. Now, for those just joining us for the first time, Monday Night Mavericks is a indie shop where we review several projects. We review several projects posted on John Douglas's Monday Night Tribute thread, which I have right here. But before we get into that, well, how about we introduce everybody? Bill, let's start with you. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. I wanted to make a joke about petting pussy, but the cat ran off somewhere else. Oh, I just heard the cat. It's knocking something over. Fun. Fun for the whole family.
It's a good omen. It's a good omen. What about you, Animation? How you doing?
Doing pretty good. Got done with work, and so just relaxing.
Well, heck yeah, heck yeah. Real quick, how's my audio? I just made a quick adjustment. Is it
Sounds
too
good
loud?
to me.
Sounds
Sounds
good.
fine.
Okay, cool. All right. Well, let's see. To add me in the background. Okay, hold on. Brian says, how much money to add me in the background cruising by on my boat during the intro? Holy crap. That's a good idea. Might not cost you anything, buddy, if you play your cards right. Maybe
All checks must be made out to Animation Overload.
Yep. He's also our our banker. So without further ado here, we got the tribute, the first one of the year, boys. How you feeling this new year? You feeling different? You feeling the same? How you feeling?
I'm glad Christmas is over.
Yeah.
It was a bit hectic.
How was your holiday, Bill? Good?
It was all right. I ended up bringing in the new year watching Daria.
Oh yeah. You know, oddly enough, that my son actually tossed that on the TV at one point. He got a hold of the remote and randomly threw on Daria. So that's interesting. Okay.
I need to get around to that.
It's a good one.
Oh yeah. And from this point forward, I'm not going to be refreshing the page. I'm going to try my best not to click away so we don't lose our place. And we'll make good time here. It's been up all day. I promoted it. I tried to let everybody know we were going live and everything. And hopefully this picks up every week, and we can make it a big like push for indies. We can all kind of get together every week. But John says, check out my review of Die Rock 88 by S.A. Oliver, a fantastic coming of age sci-fi debut. New review. Die Rock 88 is the debut sci-fi novel of self-published author S.A. Oliver at Atlas Writing, shoutouts, formerly published as S.A. Ernster. And then here's that lovely cover art here.
Looks cool.
Yeah. We're gonna dwell on cover arts here on Monday Night Mavericks. It's a good one. So yeah, go check out John. John's the reason we're all here, arguably. So go give him a follow. Here's his thing. Here's mine. For those who don't know, author, comic creator, musician, podcaster, the works, little of everything. Working on a full-length album, which is coming along great. My novel is being edited by my wife, Moon Zillatero. Give her a follow. My weekly podcast, Iron Seas, which you're watching right now, goes live on Iron Tuesday, tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. Central. And I got a comic in the works with Luke Stone Studios. So go check out my stuff. My Linktree is Linktree/A.C Pritchard. Pretty easy to find. Bill, do you want to read yours?
Hold on, I'm trying to find yours.
It's right above yours, apparently, according to me.
Well, on yours, yeah. On mine, right above me is there you are. I scrolled right past you.
They'll hide stuff sometimes, so
okay, yeah.
And for those listening, don't be afraid that yours will be hidden. That's the one thing I'll click on, is the stuff that it thinks is spam. It tends to hide some good ones in there. I found a couple good ones last week when we did it. So.
Hold on, crap! I accidentally clicked my own link. Okay, I'm back.
You're good.
Getting traffic numbers up.
Yeah, exactly. Tap failed successfully.
Mhm.
Okay, what am I doing? I'm reading mine.
Yep, you're reading yours.
Do you like adventure? Do you like space? Do you like adventures in space? Then check out Zorn, an ongoing pulp series about Alexander Zorn and his adventures in space.
That was
Space
fantastic, actually. That was actually
Beautiful.
fantastic. And you got the art. You got the
Yes,
art. Oh, I
because
love it.
I didn't mess with posting on this until after I got home from work.
Ah,
So I
okay,
actually
yeah,
had
yeah.
access to all my files.
I'm gonna save it, or I'm gonna like that. I'll
Oh.
repost that for you. Frequency Studios. Shout out to Wrangler. Howdy. I've got 2 books out so far, and I'm working on 2 more with the goal of releasing them this year. If you like a blend of sci-fi and fantasy with a bit of Metroidvania flair, then check out the Bad Kitty series, where Haley and Elizabeth explore underground. And I'm assuming there's more. Well, yeah, I'm assuming there's more. Wrangler has some good stuff. I actually didn't know he had books.
I'm
at
reading
first.
through the first one now. Actually, I have it with me. So far, so good.
Right. I should pick it up for my son at one point, but
Wait a
it
minute.
might be marketed more towards girls from the looks of it, actually. But or like like maybe just children in general. If I know Wrangler, it's going to be children in general. But
Yeah,
Wrangler is so it's Frequency Studios Wrangler?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
In my defense, nobody tells me crap. So
some of these things you got to kind of figure out, right? Like
yeah, well, that's why I make it simple. I am Bill McCushton, and this is my username, Wilder396. I make it simple everywhere. It's simple.
Yeah.
Me too.
It does help. It does help to have the same on all
You're
of them.
putting us through a lot of work here, Wrangler. That's all I've got.
Those look good though. I do want to check them out. I see little vegetable monsters there. That's cool. The arm cannon. Shout outs. Austin Boucher with the Substack link. Working on the next chapter of my Southern Gothic novel set in colonial Washington on the Brazos. A dark fairy tale of murder, greed, loss, revenge, secrets, and moral corruption against the background of a burgeoning republic. That sounds cool. Sounds cool, Austin. If you got any images, maybe from the Substack, toss that on there next week and let us see. Like I keep, going back to Wranglers here, and honestly, like it's just really nice. It's a nice at a glance of what you got going on there. You know what I mean? But that sounds cool. It sounds cool.
Hold on.
What do you guys
give me a
think?
second. I am taking a quick look.
Sounds
at
interesting.
his.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Give me 1 second here.
Are you checking it out?
Yes, and
Oh, cool.
yeah, Austin, you've got some. If you're watching this, you've got some art here that looks really cool. Like if you actually go to the link, he's actually got pictures and stuff for all of the stuff he's done. Like post
cool.
one of those, like this. This art that you've got for Thorn actually does look pretty cool. So,
Okay.
post it.
Yeah. As soon as you say,
link.
as soon as you say like Southern Gothic, like it's like, okay, that's cool. Jared Chrisman, hail, honorable mayor. We're about to drop a new trailer and I can't hardly wait. Lots of Iron Agers from our little corner in this one. Mr. DP Riley is co-writing and co-directing with me. Christian Magram, Moonzilla Tarot, and Royce. Shoutouts to A Drink with Crazy. And A.C. Pritchard will be on screen as well. I got a little behind the scenes. Jared is a captain, so he gets a see more. Be on screen for this one with more to be announced soon. Gonna need lots of help for this one, so please spread the word. Love you all. Hail the Iron Age and hail the creators. With a bunch of, I'll just dwell there for a second so people can go follow a bunch of people and dwell here for a second. Looks like it's a good minute. He's just giving you screenshots here from the looks of it. I've actually seen some behind the scenes, and it's really cool, guys. It's really cool. Not gonna lie. Now, for those who aren't familiar, Jared did the Ballad of Missouri Bill. He already put out an indie feature. You can go find it on Amazon right now.
You can also find it in that place YouTube doesn't like me to talk about.
Yeah. But this is a major step up. The Missouri Bill was already very, very good, right? But this, I think he really took what he knows about filmmaking. Like even in the score, the soundtrack, that's like you can tell it's real. It's in it. He's in it, and I'm ready. I'm ready because I'm gonna be in it too, and my wife.
So it's
My
a
wife's gonna have a
murder
bigger part.
mystery film?
Kinda. Yeah, you can kind of see from this screenshot. This kind of summarizes it a little bit. There's some twists. I don't want to like spoil anything. I don't know how much I'm allowed to talk about, but yeah, like a murder mystery. That's in the that's going to be in the trailer. That's all I'll say.
That's just what I get from the trailer anyway.
Yeah, it's going to be cool though. Everybody's in it. I think I see a Kahuna. Is that a Kahuna? Hold on. Is that a Kahuna right there?
Zoom and enhance.
Zoom and enhance. Jamie, pull that up.
I thought
I
it
think
was.
that's a Kahuna.
I thought the body was Kahuna because it was gluing.
Yeah, that's going to be my part actually because of all my tattoos.
Okay.
They're just going to be like, you're just going to be under the sheet.
It's really hard to tell if that's Kahuna because the dude's still got his shirt on.
It's very. It makes it very
So-
difficult. Yeah.
Yeah, he's not in the
does.
shower on the video cams.
Right. Watcher the Damned.
Do we
Miss
know
RH
where it's
Snow.
going to be released when it's?
When? I think it's still right now. They just put a bunch of time on the trailer
Gotcha.
because the trailer's also like the proof of concept, right?
Yeah.
So like, put a bunch of time on the trailer, create like this mini movie in the form of the trailer, but you know you have all the movie planned, and then you can kind of test and see how people feel about it, right? And you know if it's just like people are hating on this idea. I mean, this is a relatively safe idea. Murder mystery is cool, you know. Oh, let me see. Hold on. Is that why he cut his hair? No, actually, Brian McCoppin. There's a really wholesome story behind why Kahuna cut his hair. His son got a hold of the trimmers, and so his son didn't feel left out. He went ahead and shaved his head too, which is very cool.
Oh,
Yeah, I was like,
that's sweet.
my Grinch heart grew 3 sizes that day. But yeah. Anyway, hypothetically, let's say everybody hated the trailer, then they could abandon the idea, and then it's not really any loss.
Yeah.
You know. So
Now,
watch
will it be like a Kickstarter thing, or are they going to make it and then market it after?
Well, he said he's going to need everybody's help.
Okay.
I think historically Jared has always meant just talking about it, promoting it, sharing it.
Right.
But there might be a Kickstarter. We'll see.
Okay. I was just curious.
I don't know. I don't know the details though for sure. I'm just like I'm just hoping I'm just hoping I get to do the movie poster again, and if I just get to be on screen for a little bit. Like I said, my wife is going to have a bigger part.
Real quick
She's on screen.
question.
Yeah.
So did Jared ever talk to anyone about doing reviews? Did he ever go onto the indie circuit, or did he just kind of drop the movie out there? The first one, Missouri.
The first one, I think he did a lot of preparation and he tried, but a lot of it I think ended up being kind of dropped out there. Like I promised him a review, but like my life got really crazy. You know, I mean I could have, and I'm for sure I'm going to be ahead of the curve on this one and put like a review out as soon as I can. But yeah, go on.
Jared, if you're watching this, and for anyone wanting to be an indie filmmaker, anyone currently heading down that path or getting a film made, look into Film Threat, and because Film Threat has basically and open. You can contact them and submit your movie for review by them, and that's I'm not gonna lie, that's probably the only movie review organization close to mainstream that's in any way still trustworthy. The team over at Film Threat seem to do a pretty good job about what they do.
Right. And
So
I think he's learned a lot more with that stuff. Like
And a
he got Missouri Bill on Amazon and everything. That's like worldwide. He was like winning awards in Europe. So it's pretty cool. I think each time he does this, it's just going to get smoother. He'll learn more and he'll figure out what matters more to focus on. And you know, his team will grow. I know he's got
and that's
The more
what
films
you're.
he does, the better at it he'll get.
Yeah.
Eventually, I'll make him make a movie based off one of my books.
Yeah, dude, he's our live action guy. Just got to sell it to him, but he's a cowboy, and he's got his own ideas. So, you know,
Look, give him the picture of Zorn. Just put a cowboy hat on him. He'll buy it.
But keep the space pistol. You know,
The problem there, animation, is Zorn yearns to be animated, not live action.
yeah.
Well, I'll get right on that.
Live action RK My Stories would be interesting. It would require like a stupid Lord of the Rings budget though, because you got orcs and stuff. Like, nah, it's not happening for a while. I would love to see it animated though. That would be really cool. Looking at you, Primal. Maybe I can afford budget Gendy Tartakovsky at some point, but we'll see. A man can dream and pray. Watcher of the Damned, Miss R.H. Snow. For your reading pleasure, revolutions, mutant cowboys with guns, barbecue, chupacabras with the rolled L, moderately hot girlfriend, and the occasional heat blaster ray, Bill. Do not taunt afterlings. I imagine her
You had me
clapping.
at barbecue.
Do not taunt, the clapping. Fight the system. Join the revolution. Read Watcher of the Damned. And then there's the lovely art. Lovely art.
Very nice.
I think she drew this. I think she does all of her own art. And R.H. Snow is very much a story to watch. Veteran grandma, I think, at this point. Not sure though. Sorry, RH, if you're not a grandma not a grandma yet. But like later in her life, really making a push as an indie author here, and still learning new things. Like, I mean, I know we can all like draw. You pick up some charcoal and scratch on a cave wall, but like she actually, I've seen her. I jumped in one of her streams one time while she was doing it. She literally just starts with like vague shapes. It's like taking a paintbrush.
Yeah.
And just like starting with vague shapes, and then she like slowly refines it and adds more details over time based on what she sees in her head, which is really cool. And it was interesting
technique.
If you compare this, what we see on screen, if she did this piece and you compare this to like where I first saw her, that's such an increase. Like what we're seeing on screen, you could commission for this. I wouldn't mind if one of my covers looked like that, so that's a pretty big jump. It's pretty cool to see from not only an indie person, but like a gal is like, I guess not given all the benefit of the doubt by society at her age, right? What do you guys think? Are you familiar with the premise?
Yeah, I've heard her talk about it. The books are actually on my to read list at some point. And the fact that I know that they're on my to read list is good, because I'll add things to read or to watch list, and I'll forget that they're there. That's why I have the list. Yeah. I literally have a list. And
it's like masculine Fallout.
And that's sort of the vibe I got from it from the times she's talked about it. And look, if I can remember it just based off of what I've heard before, either A, I'm getting a lot of exposure to it in some form or another, which could be the case for Snow because I do follow her, or You just hooked me that good. Okay. So either way, the Scotch-Irish stamp of approval from over here.
This is the way. What do you think, animation? Have you heard anything about Watcher of the Damned?
A little bit here or there. It's escaping my mind at the moment. I think there's like a cowboy and he's fighting zombies or something.
There's something like that going on, yeah.
Okay,
Mutants, stuff like that. Like I said, Fallout.
Okay.
Fallout vibes, Walking Dead vibes.
Yeah.
This sort of thing. But she's focused on the relationship between men and women. From a female perspective, she's writing a man, and like the females she has in her stories are extraordinarily based. So check her out. She's also based.
And
Let's see what we
I
got
do
here.
assume she did the art because there's no like credit to an artist anywhere. So
Right. And she's gotten so good, dude. You should talk to her about art sometime. She's just a riot to talk to. Brian McCoppin, coming early 2026, The Book of Turpin. Book 4 of thepaladinbooks.com. Dun, dun, dun. Link in the chat right now. Shout outs to Brian McCoppin. Thanks for watching, dude. You're always a great supporter. I'm putting your shirt on the wall. Your Paladin shirt. We got 2. I'm putting one on the wall as a sound dampener. It's going to help dampen the sound for when I record my vocals. So I'll be looking at the Paladin shield every time I'm screaming into the mic. It'll be awesome.
And this is another one that I know for a fact is on my to read list this series, because we need more Christian influence in fiction. And I mean, we're better than paladins.
Brian's a good leader in that regard too. He he's not judgmental. He's not the like othering everybody type of person. I genuinely think he's a careful, like a Christian that cares, right? But his books are awesome, man. And I think at the end of the day, if the gloves are off, the gloves are off, if you know what I'm saying. So
actually, wait, I want to revise my statement. We need more Christian fiction that doesn't suck.
Yes.
yeah.
But the key operative thing there, doesn't suck.
Right. Let's see. Can you see this? Born in a town called Cursed, given a voice that stirs hearts, called into a war in the world refuses to see. See, like that, those 3 lines. Born into a town called Cursed, given a voice that stirs hearts, called into a war the world refuses to see. Great premise. Yeah, dude. Book of Turpin in the 4th. I read the first one. I gave it a very good review on my Substack.
And as I
recall, it's very good.
As I recall, aren't the books done as a? Aren't the books? Isn't each book done as its own like sort of standalone thing as well?
Brian is going to have to
place.
answer in the chat, but I think so. Yeah, and that's why there's like a totem on the cover of each one.
Brian, answer this for me in the chat. If I were to just pick up book 4, never even bother looking at books 1 through 3, will I be able to understand what's going on? Or will my little minuscule brain cell want to jump out the window because it doesn't know what's happening? All right. Maybe he'll answer.
Sorry, I was no, we got to give him a second to hear it and stuff because there's the internet lag. But I was also responding
I
to
forgot
you in
about that.
chat. All right,
Yeah, there's
so Brian says they are connected and should be read in order. But you could get it if you grabbed 4. You could get it.
Okay.
You can get it. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I like the how.
Note he never said what order. He just said in order.
In order, yeah. So you just got it 3, 4, 1, 2. You know, just that's That's how it's done.
It's like
No,
you piece together the timeline of a Chris Nolan movie.
You know me as the symbolism guy, and he has an object on the cover of each book. Very clearly
An eye patch.
the opposite of personification, objectification of like, and symbolic objectification of like the protagonist of that particular book, and usually kind of hints at their power. So, boom, and repost. There you go. Lord Otter, the Mother Maker. Cuteness incarnate. Sorry. Hi, I'm an otter with some very important books. If you like swords and sorcery with great art, you've come to the right place. Poppin' McCoppin is right.
If you don't like those things, you might be lost.
Right. Here's the lovely otter art. So very, very simple. So otter actually succeeds pretty well at these things, as you can see. And you can learn something from them. Cute picture. Everybody loves the otters. You very much judge a book by its cover on these promo posts.
Yeah, I've seen the cover of his first book. The second one looks cool too.
Mm-hmm. Because like if the goal of the picture is to show your cover or something, or like, or to get somebody's attention, this shows all of his covers and gets everybody's attention, right? So it's something to think about there, and it's relevant because of the Santa hat. So,
It's utterly adorable.
Yeah, I will say I actually ordered Otter's books, not for myself, but for a buddy, and I started reading one just on a whim while I was bored one day. I say one day. I just started flipping through it once I got it and before I wrapped it up. I almost got sucked in.
Oh, yeah.
I had to sit there and be like, no, Bill, Christmas is in 2 days. You have to wrap this. You can't be reading the book. And on top of that, you have other books to read.
I got
Just
the
be like,
audio
oh,
book.
man, I ordered your gift. It's still in the mail. It hasn't arrived yet.
There you go.
Right.
I don't know what happened.
I got the audio book,
Lost in transit.
I'd like listen to it while I was like doing lawn work and stuff, and it made everything go quick. Like it was hard to criticize. Like the criticisms are very dry. It's like kind of nitpicky, to be honest. It's like, okay, he's only human, like it's not anything serious that actually hurts anything. So my review is very honest, and I need to just keep getting the audiobooks as they come out, because like that's kind of my way of reading, which makes me sad because it limits my scope for indie. Now, once I get my work schedule, on the other hand, maybe I could dedicate like reading like during my lunch hour or something like that. You know what I mean? Yeah. R.J. William, a Stone brother. This is another writer under Luke Stone. It's another person he's affiliated with. He does a sci-fi story, and he's got his in progress at the same time as mine. So it's kind of interesting. So like I get pages back with my like Viking fantasy, and then I see his pages pop up on Facebook every now and again with his like dystopian sci-fi. So it's a dystopian call sign Orion, a dystopian sci-fi in the spirit of classics like Starship Troopers and Brave New World, with a little Battlestar Galactica thrown in. Back it here. And then he's got his video. How long is the video? We'll give him a minute. Hey, thanks for the super chat, Brian. Really appreciate you. And yeah, I'd like to keep this going weekly if I can. Oh yeah, RJ's got the good music here. This is good.
I'm liking it.
He's trying to market to me, I think. I feel like targeted,
Instead, if I feel seen, it's I feel targeted.
Yeah. And Oh, here, let's stop that. And Brian, since you got a super chat, one of the things we're trying to do when people get super chats is play a clip. Buys you a clip. Buys you a clip. We'll build up the library over time, but here's the clip I picked out for you.
Well, they say confession's good for the soul. I'd listen to this man. Take him away.
Thanks, Brian. Appreciate you. Dude.
Dun, dun, dun.
All right, GF Allen. Don't mind if I do. Thanks a lot, man. Shout outs to GF Allen saying thanks. I always notice it. I always notice it when people say thanks for letting me do this. Thanks for the opportunity. Thanks for promoting. You're the man, John. Thank you. It's about a blacksmith, Dart, who dreams of following in his grandfather's footsteps as a legendary swordsman. His life changes when he's tasked by the king to protect a fallen celestial princess, the key to saving humanity. Together, they must outrun the infernals who seek to capture her for a ritual that could bring about the apocalypse. And I like that cover of the wolf. Very, very straightforward, very good. Very, very good classic. The wolf head on the wall. A sweeping coming-of-age epic fantasy featuring cool tropes like found family and reluctant hero. He lists the tropes. That's cool. With dual perspectives from a compelling male and female main character. Literally tries to just tell you as much as he can exactly how it is. 80 plus reviews. Nice. GF Allen has a nice little promo image here, guys. This is a nice promo image. This is what you do. Really. He might get some criticism for like listing the tropes. You know, I know some people have like opinions about certain things like that. But like if it works, it works. And if you notice, since he has this one little graphic that lists everything you need to know, almost maybe except for like a link.
Yeah, he doesn't have a link, but I mean, in his defense, it does say
Kindle on it. So.
on there, and everyone knows, at least everyone should know that Kindle is Amazon's bull crap.
I gotta go to Kindle and key it in. Oh,
now hold on. Here I come, the saving grace. Hold on.
Oh, we got Captain Crispin in the chat. He said the track was sick, bro. I know.
Okay.
So sick.
Okay.
So sick.
Salvation is here. Hallelujah.
Oh, what's up?
You can get a Kingsguard Tale, Road to Celestia, in paperback.
Nice.
So it is not strictly Audible or Kindle. But you do have an audiobook version here. You've got the Kindle. And then, of course, the much superior to both paperback.
Yes. I view paperback as like the on-the-go. It's like a workbook. Like if you need to constantly open and close that dang thing to reference it, check things. Like for example, if you got a nice hardcover of like Lord of the Rings, and then you decide I want to make a series of YouTube videos going over the symbolism in Lord of the Rings, might be better to just invest in a paperback because you're going to be opening and closing that thing so many times. That's what I found with referencing my own book while transposing it into a graphic novel. So yeah, just the more you know. Ryan M. Patrick, the Europan deception, espionage, sci-fi. Think Jason Bourne meets The Expanse. That's kind of cool. Working on the sequel. So like this is Jason Bourne meets The Expanse. This is one thing people have like opinions about. Like this meets that. But like what I was going to point out on this last one is because he has all this graphic where it has all this down to directly listing the dang tropes. It allows him to just post this, say thanks, and then move on. And it gets all the same heavy lifting done as like other people who are thinking really hard with only minimal criticism. Like, okay, maybe somebody might think this comes off as lazy because you're just posting and going. But like, no, it's like preparation wins battles kind of thing, right? What do you guys think? Well thought out thing
Fortune
or like
favors the prepared.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The results don't lie. He's got over 80 reviews. That's pretty dang good.
Yeah, if you already got it done up, use it.
Right. And here's the art for What do you guys think of The Expanse meets Jason Bourne?
For
Just a
this
concept.
one here, Europe.
Yeah, just like a concept. Yeah.
It's neat. Like an ex-spy kind of traversing space. Like that's neat. It's a
I
neat
mean,
idea.
Mhm.
and mixing and matching is always fun to do.
You can kind of get like a Star Wars bounty hunter vibe from it. Maybe a little bit more scientific.
And there's the inevitable zero gravity fight scene.
Yeah.
Inevitable. So, but yeah, that sounds cool. Sean Rowland. Hold on one second. Oh, well, hold on. A post-apocalyptic fantasy. Shout-outs to Sean Rowland. He's a good guy. Post-apocalyptic fantasy western about a family trying to reunite after the end of the world. Flesh-eating corpses, vicious dogmen, a mystical thunderbirds, an immortal evil bent on destroying humanity, and a great king with a plan. So go check it out. Good stuff. Sean Rowland is the man. Looks like he put the link, which works.
Yeah.
But I would like an art. Show me the cover, Sean. I want to see.
So here's the thing: he is showing you the cover. I have it pulled up on Amazon right now, and the cover is
Just black texture.
just black
Oh,
texture
I love it.
with
Okay.
the
I love it.
very
He did everything right. Just
Captain Crispin, we talked extensively about the trailer, and I showed them the screenshots, and I wasn't sure how much I could say, so we just left it at like it's a murder mystery. That's what the screenshots look like. It's a murder mystery. I do want to ramble on about it though, because you know me, so I can't wait to be able to.
ooh.
Yeah.
Okay, real quick.
What?
This is on the one we were just talking about for Sean Rowland's book.
Yeah.
This is from the description on the back cover. The old one, an ancient evil, has awakened. Driven by hate, his sole desire is to destroy Artant and to destroy its ruler, the great king.
Nice. So it's like fantasy.
Yep. We're talking fantasy, possible?
Fantasy Western, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
I want to say
Okay.
Lovecraft influence, but that could just be, me being a bit of a Lovecraft fanboy and seeing something like The Old One.
Yeah. I think that's
For all I know, that could be like Old One as in like how something like Sauron is old.
that's true, yeah. Like
So.
yeah.
But yeah, definitely is got that fantasy bend to it.
Old one with a great king, huh? I'm seeing a connection there, but
it's always old one, not like middle-aged one.
The young one. Jordan Allen, after resisting the incursions of the Kryn mercenaries, Jeff continues his fight against the nefarious aliens as the metal hero, Silverbuster. Things get turned upside down, however, when the Kryn recruit a notorious bounty hunter to their cause. Dun, 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 dun.
Sweet.
That looks cool. Yeah.
Mhm.
It's good art.
Yeah. I'm getting some Common Rider vibes from it. A little bit.
It looks like original art too. Yeah. What do you think of it? Kamen Rider, you said?
Yeah, I'm getting a Common Rider vibe from it. Kind of a Super Sentai little vibe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it just
It's nice.
Yeah, it's sick. Yeah, good job on the colors in the background too.
Mm-hmm. Makes them pop.
And the lightning in particular, that's good lightning. That is good lightning. So, yeah,
A little bit of Mortal Kombat from it too.
Yeah. Mortal
Like a little bit of
Kombat, Power
Scorpion or
Rangers,
yeah.
Some Gundam maybe, a little bit with like the art style. I like it.
Okay, yeah, and it's definitely what he's going for on the Substack. No, not the Substack. The other thing, Kickstarter. On the Kickstarter here, he actually has in the description tokusatsu inspired action.
Yeah.
So it is definitely intentional.
Heck yeah. All right. Yeah.
From top to
probably
bottom.
probably told his artist that, right? That's what we like to see. Intentionality. We like to see people who geek out about their own crafts, right? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I've been having an issue with this mic cord, so I never know when it's just going to cut out, and I realized I moved my mic, so I'm trying not to touch it here. Christopher D. Brand, also a good guy. Fancy some swashbuckling, matchlock fantasy? Cut, thrust, hack, slash, and swear and shoot your way through these action-packed thrillers following Hale. That's a good name. A former soldier turned blade for hire as he battles against the agents of a mysterious secret order. And then you can see the art here in the link. Again, we'd like to see one of these images posted with this, but that's okay. As Bill kindly points out, sometimes we're on the go and we don't have like the thing on our phone, or we're just on break quick, just trying to do the thing. So it can make the thumbnail or like get here in time for people to see it all day. Because this type of format where you go through like this and like everybody posts their projects, it really does favor whoever's there first, because everybody who sees it after, you know what I mean, it kind of snowballs in on itself. So it's really at its hottest when it doesn't have very many views and it's fresh, like posted minutes ago, and there's only like 3 people commenting on it, you know. But I digress. What it is it's putting your stuff there forever, and it's giving us a reason to come back here and talk every week. All of us to just check out what's new, you know. Good job, Christopher, and good blurb. I'm going to point out his blurb, guys, because this is actually a pretty refined blurb. Very good. Well done. And yeah, his covers are good too, as John points out. I can see them from here. Did he say he wears a dress? I don't know, Hedge. You know, I can see why you might think that based on what I can see of the cover. Millennium Milestone presents forthcoming teaser book trailer for my book, The Sovereign Saviors by Michael Bryan. More details to come. Hey everyone, The Sovereign Saviors is still in the works. A book trailer will be released soon. It is AI produced. I do respect artists and their creativity, but time and money are 2 factors in my decision to this. Okay. So, I mean, yeah, this is going to be a whole like thing in the future, AI, right? A lot of people are super against it right now because of the settlements and stuff. But I think the more refined it gets, you know, the more it can lean on generalities rather than, you know, specifics with, you know, people's personal styles and stuff. Because I don't know, watercolor is a style, right? This argument can go back and forth all day long, but yeah, judging by what I'm seeing here, like, I don't know, there's a few memes I've seen that are pretty interestingly seamless, but you can most of the time you can still tell they're AI. Oh, and RH Snow says she only does the illustrations because I'm not that good yet. So that was what you said. What you posted was you did the art on that, because we were trying to speculate if that was an art.
I assumed she did because there was no like artist credited or nothing.
Right. So yeah, if that's true, I
It was really good, by the way. Don't beat
Yeah.
yourself up. It was really good.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I think you are good. Like I was telling the guys earlier, that was like that was commission quality. If you could repeat that, like, I understand there's some, especially with art, there's some things that are like catching lightning in a bottle.
She's better than me.
Did we see any illustrations for Watcher of the Damned, or did we just see the cover?
It was the cover, but there was like an illustration there. It was just like the guy's face with like it looked really cool. Yeah. Joey Huff. Oh, what'd you say?
She did say in the chat that Her daughter does the covers for the books.
Okay.
Oh,
Cool.
probably like formats them with her art. She does really good, by the way, on that. Pulling it all together, the composition of it, very important. Very important. Oh, Herman says R.H. Snow is actually an AI that resides in Texas and is famous, sentient, and omniscient. Yes, I added those last two because the Snow AI commanded me to. She sends sound frequencies through like the internet into my headphones and like just alters my mind on the fly. Hedge. Don't you see? Leave a
Oh,
review
thank
for
God! I
RH
thought I was
Snow.
the only one.
Yeah. Joey Huff. While the season is fading, I'll post a link for my Christmas special here. Archimedes, Lich Lord of Sirenica. Serenica.
Serencia. Serenica, yeah.
Sirenica must rally his students at the University of Aspiring Dark Lords and assorted bastards. Nice. UDAB. This is an animation overload story. So Lich Lord of Sirenica must rally his students at the University of Aspiring Dark Lords and assorted bastards, UDAB, to finish their production of A Christmas Carol.
I'm sold.
Yeah, that's a retweet, Joey Huff. Good job, brother. It's a good one. I want to see art. I can kind of see art, but yeah. Oh, it's a YouTube thing. Cool.
Yeah,
Cool,
it's like
cool,
an episode. That's cool.
Yeah. Tyler Kirk, shout out to TK. I have a new book coming out this year. It's a sequel to this book right here. He didn't try to rhyme, I don't think. Maybe he did. What do you guys think of this?
The Arsonist. Kind of cool looking.
Mhm.
Yeah, going up and down through this because it doesn't show the comments for me in the same order that it does you. This caught my eye a couple of times.
Yeah, this book made the thumbnail. This cover is eye-catching. And when you look at like the fine details of it, there's not, like I'm talking about like the lettering, right? Like it's pretty straightforward lettering. It's like there it is. There you go. Nothing crazy. But
it's simple, but it invites intrigue because of like the design of the character and stuff. Like you see their eyes, but they have no mouth. So it's like, ooh, okay.
oh, exactly, yeah. Evokes like censorship,
It
maybe.
draws the eye, yeah. It's like, ooh.
And
And
I've
the
got
arsonist, okay.
I've got the description pulled up on Amazon.
Why don't you go ahead and read it?
In the realms of light, a dark rot spreads beneath a veneer of beauty. The arsonist, masked, elusive, and feared, leaves a trail of destruction in his wake. To some, he is a menace. To others, a shadow of salvation. As fiends ravage the land and ancient powers stir, the fates of 4 souls become inextricably bound to his. Rhys, Leela, Thaniel, and Bregan will each grapple with their own demons, unaware that their paths are destined to cross in the most unexpected of ways. In this grim world, where nothing is what it seems, survival is uncertain, and the line between ally and enemy is ever shifting.
Nice. That was a good blurb.
That was great.
Yeah, and so good eye-catching cover, good blurb.
Yeah, like
Good one
small
from Tyler.
thing. Herman actually brought this up. The text is a little hard to read against the flames. Like I can read them fine, but they are a little harder to read.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Like
that's
just
what I'm
a
saying.
minor thing, nothing. Like Herman brought it up.
Yeah.
Specifically where the author's name is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And yeah, that's what I'm saying. When you zoom in, it's like,
And that'd be an easy fix, just like a little bit of drop shadow behind it.
but yeah, even like the brutalist nature of like the art, it's very just like raw stroke. Very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Good stuff. Let's see. Bad Sauce. New cover for Tale of the Dunce Whisperer. Old cover wasn't cutting it. fantasy comedy that I promise will be very cathartic experience for all readers. Learn about the art of dunce whispering. Don't be retarded and not read it. Nice. There's the art. Kind of comic book looking. There you go.
Fun little fantasy vibe to it. Yeah.
Right?
And I actually have read Dunce Whisperer.
Oh yeah, I got it on
is-
my bookshelf.
If anyone works in IT, I would recommend it.
Oh yeah, it's very IT centric. It's just basically an IT comedy reskinned in a fantasy.
Mhm.
Dakota J. Miller. Some debts are paid in blood, others in silence. The worst are the curses we keep. Wow, that's good. Yeah, that's good. The York family believed distance would save them. Fleeing the pyres of Salem in 1692, they sought refuge in Carolina's sultry low country, desperate to escape the witch trial hysteria that had oh, that's a lot. Okay, that had a bunch of stuff going on. There's the link, and then here's the beautiful cover that made the thumbnail.
Hold on, I'm trying to make sense of something real quick with Dakota's Linktree here.
Oh yeah.
What's the name of it? Okay, curses we keep. Oh crap! What was his name again? Dakota J. Miller. Miller. Okay.
Yeah, I love that cover too, Herman. It's like this style. I don't know, man. Like I just am such a sucker for it. It's so good.
So
Just very classic fairy tale vibe.
Yeah.
Like the Brothers Grimm kind of
It
vibe.
looks like an engraving, which is awesome.
Yeah.
give me 1 second. I'm still trying to make sense of things.
Oh, you're good. How about I just desperate to escape the witch trial hysteria that had consumed their neighbors, but their new Charleston homestead, the nightmares began anew. Spectral figures drift through moonlit rooms, livestock perish in inexplicable numbers, and young Cassandra York sees what others cannot or will not acknowledge. Something followed them from Salem. Yeah, like I can tell Dakota at least at the very least consumes enough of this genre to know how to like his the way he's even just describing it is like it's got ebb and flow to it, right? He's like setting up lines. Even the first three, it's like line, boom, explanation building up to another line, and then another explanation to the final line with the link. You know what I mean? Like it's got ebb and flow and like rhythm to
Tempo.
it. Yeah. So another good one. It's just kind of long. Ooh.
Are you still on the
We're on the same one, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, because it's beginning to look a lot like
Don't leave us in suspense.
I know. It's like I'm reading this. It's like I'm reading that blurb again.
It's free.
Oh, it's what? It's free? Okay. Well, free
It's-
shit.
You can
Free shit.
literally the
Free shit goes in the chat. So
yeah, there's Linktree. If you go there, it's just a free digital file. Now, it'd be great if it could be what's it, a physical copy, but I'm
well, he's
not
got
allowed to
the
talk
he's
'cause
got
I
the
got
cover
my
here.
stuff,
Yeah.
free for digital as well.
Well, there you go,
Um,
man.
I'm just, because I'm paranoid and I work in IT myself, that's part of why I read Dunce Whisperer.
Mm.
I'm running it through a quick security scan after downloading it.
Oh, okay, yeah, gotta. Oh, because it's free, and that was a very good blurb. It's like,
If you
I
have
got
a Linktree, you can download it.
yeah.
You don't even need a Linktree. I don't have Linktree.
Oh, okay.
I just downloaded it, and okay, that came back clean.
Van?
Came back clean.
Well, there you go.
But,
Free shit. I want to see the physical book because that cover's so good. I just want this cover,
But-
like, you know.
Hold on. Let's. Just once. Open faster. Open faster. There you go. How many pages are we looking at? 115 pages.
That's solid. That's like my my Amazon book. And so free. That's good. And that's a solid free, you know, and if this could be his free primer, and then all of a sudden
It could be.
bang, there's a whole world. There's like 3 novels, right? You know, so
And like at 115, you could do what I plan on doing with one of my projects, where you just do small installments that are digital only, and then collect them all and then collect multiple or all of them in one big
In like a volume.
yeah,
Compendium, yeah.
a compendium,
that's
an
what-
omnibus,
that's what I'm
something
doing.
like that. Yeah.
That's what I'm doing too with the
I'll have to
Arcade
check
Chronicles.
that out then.
But yeah, the feds don't want you to know this, but the Curses We Keep is free. You can just download it.
You can just take it home. Yeah. A subtle indifference since 2010 says, not ready yet, but keep an eye out for me whenever videos are shown and you see this guy. All right. We'll keep an eye out. Reed Logan Westgate Urban Fantasy. Urban. Okay. Anyway, hi John. I have developed a TTRPG based on my urban fantasy book series. I have a 450-page Cure rule book launching on BackerKit. It's monsters, myth, and magic in a modern setting. Nice.
Great. All these people, they're just determined to give my gaming group more crap to play, man.
Yeah.
And intent on making me run it too.
Every time.
Because if I mention this, they'll make me run it. You're
DMs
really gonna
are
do
a rare
that to
breed.
me?
DMs are like drummers, dude. DMs are like drummers.
Let's take
Oh,
a
I
look
saw this
here.
one. This is always good to see. Dan Minucci. Pick up Cursova, number 25, winter 2025. To read my dark fantasy story, The Gallows Sport Resurrections. That's a good name. There's a bunch of other good stuff in there too. Cursova, like circus, right? I think Cursova. Good
think
stuff.
Cursova.
Cursova. Either way.
Dan,
Either
if you
way.
ever see this, tell us how to say this. Leave it in the comments.
Right.
Yeah, just write it out.
Pronounce it. Yeah. I'll do that. Yeah. Go like this. Boom. There you go, buddy. Creature author. Start the year off with some kaiju action steampunk. Link. The Wake series will take you on some wild rides with the 3rd installment coming out later this year, Hydra's Wake, which was, we saw this one last time. This is a new one on the right here, Archon's Wake, which is cool.
Stop.
Are those what's the name of it? The flying lion thing. I can't think of the name.
Like not a griffin, but
Not a griffin. It was like a
chimera.
maybe
Not-
chimera.
Maybe chimera. Could be a chimera. Chimera has multiple heads though, and like a crazy tail and stuff. But yeah. I like the art. It's a cool premise. Basically the same thoughts as last week, you know, with the whole wake. I do like the flying lion. I don't know which is cooler. I'm gonna have to lean towards the serpents. Is a little cooler for my taste. It's kind of cool. That one lone zeppelin looks a little bit in danger there with those fangs.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
Hold
Like it
on. I
doesn't stand a
opened
chance.
this. Oh, here it is. No, not there it is. I had this open. I swear I had this open. Ah, here it is. I can't remember. Didn't we see the Hydra's Awake last
We
time
did.
as well?
We did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I thought. Okay.
So this one would be Archon's Wake.
Yeah, fantasy creatures fighting
Manicore. That's what I was thinking.
Manticore. Yeah. Manticore.
Kind of looks like that.
That's what you're thinking. Yeah. Good idea. Yeah, lots of flying creatures and zeppelins and like biplanes. You know, it's cool. And I do like the style. Do you guys notice the stylized map on the second one? So it's like they're fighting in the
Yeah.
sky, but there's a literal map in the background. So it's like that's a very, 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 very clever way of conveying, hey, this is going to span multiple regions, and based on kind of like the World War I biplane Zeppelin type feel you're getting, and the freaking Manticore in the center, it's going to be fantasy, and there's going to be conquering across multiple regions, right? It's going to be like strategy, conquering, you know, epic, that kind of thing, mixed with fantasy, mixed with like World War II World War I Zeppelin biplane stuff. Which, yeah, dude. And you've conveyed all those ideas in that second cover really well. Is what I'll say. Suffering Isn't Meaningless. My first book, Good for Your Soul, explores the biblical truth that God uses hardship to refine, strengthen, and draw his people closer to him. Amen. Revealing purpose in pain through scripture. Now in paperback, hardcover, and Kindle. T.L. Adams, Good for Your Soul. How suffering is biblical and can be used for God's perfect will. Amen. Speaks for itself. A.J. Forrester. And I like that. It's kind of typical art, right? But it is what it is. You know, it's conveying that warm feeling, right?
Like a self-help book. Yeah.
Yeah. A.J. Forrester. This is a younger version of The Wanderer, created by the talented J. Williams Art. Nice. I'll post the link soon, but The Wanderer will return in a third book due to release this year. Her third outing, 3 times the trouble, 3 times the axe swinging.
I see
The
2
Wanderer.
reasons to get it.
Big
there you
woman.
So this would be another
Epic snoo.
yeah, this would be another tactic, boys.
Thirst trap.
Yeah, basically. And
All right, I'll go
muscle.
get my knee-high stockings out.
Right. Link soon with The Wanderer. So yeah, basically just here's this picture of my character. Link's coming soon. Okay. Shout out to AJ. It's a good showcase example. I like, you know, as a fellow like author and creator and stuff, I really like to look at how people pitch all their books and kind of just like learn from it, to be honest. Eric D. Bolton, creator of things. Thanks for doing this. Another thank you, right? Wrote a book where the government attempts a public execution and accidentally creates a folk hero instead. My name is Sam Hall. My name is Sam Hall. Alt history, dystopia, indie fiction. Okay, so he literally lists it, right? Just like that other guy, he just like straight up listed the tropes. So here he says the either the title or just like the tagline, and then just like lists what it is. So pretty straightforward. Oh shoot. Don't lose my place. There we go. Okay, dystopian Texas, alt history. He's made a conspiracy board, you see. It's another all-in-one, but he's refined the all-in-one image, the all-in-one promo image to essentially he's traded the blurb and listing the tropes and stuff for a conspiracy board feel that kind of conveys all that same stuff. But doesn't hold your hand as much, right? He's got a noose around his neck. That's cool. A unified states of Texas ballad. Eric D. Bolton. All right. I like the conspiracy board. What do you guys think of like everything?
Catches some interest, especially if you actually go to the Amazon page and see the blur or see the summary blurb, whatever. The dome is a prison. The gallows are a show.
Oh, cool.
The cameras never lie until they do.
Yep. Does that sound familiar? Kind of like AI, right? AI will like never lie until it does. It's just like definitely not going to just like it definitely
wonder when
won't
it takes
brainwash
place.
very specific people into doing crazy things in the future. That definitely won't happen. Anyway, Manchurian candidate shit, right? But who's to say? What were you saying, animation?
Oh, I wonder when it takes place.
So looking at this here, it looks like
Succession.
Antebellum?
Like
So it
based on
actually-
the image, I'm guessing like 30s, maybe 40s.
Any word, Bill? When it takes place? Are you trying to figure it out?
yeah, because I mean, props to the author. You're getting a bit of a mystery vibe here with how little he reveals. It's like enough to pique the interest.
Hence the conspiracy board too. And that's the nice thing
And-
about the conspiracy board. You're not like, it's like telling you stuff without telling you.
Looks like it could be one of those dystopian kind of novels or like alternate history kind of things. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not being given a whole lot here. The closest thing I have here is on the back of the book. It has a sentence here: in the unified states of Texas, where the dome swallows the unwanted and the militia decides what's true, one man keeps slipping the noose. So that's really all I'm getting is the dome swallows the unwanted.
Interesting.
But at the
So
same
there's
time, is this like Stephen King's The Dome, where the dome covers this entire community? Is it like a small block? I don't know. But I'm
Right.
Now it says swallows the unwanted. So like, is it like a prison kind of thing?
That's another thing. Like, is it a
Yeah. Prisoners are
Because, like,
unwanted.
you know, it swallows the unwanted, and the guy keeps escaping the noose, right?
Yeah, like he's trying to be put to death. Yeah. I could see that. Prison dome. Cool. The whole dome thing, you know, I predict a psychological twist, but for the sake of time, we shall move on. That's intriguing. I like the conspiracy board feel. I might do that. John Abner. More people need to know about these works by Damien de Groot. There's this thing. Shout outs. Fantasy Solomon Kane at its very highest. And this one caught my eye and made the thumbnail. I like the stained glass. I like, you know, the witch hunter hat, the gun, the gothic fantasy novel, like very straightforward,
sea serpent?
stylized.
Yeah.
And then if you notice that background there, it's like the engraving style. right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like engraved.
Down in the corner,
Um,
that one's got a sea serpent in it.
Oh, yeah. He said Solomon Kane, so we're gonna get stuff, you know. Oh, I see those eyes. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. All right, A.J.R. Klopp. Read The Toll of Fortune, an Indo-European origin saga on Amazon. Stock will be replenished very soon. The Toll of Fortune. A.J.R. Klopp, an
Nice.
Indo-European origin saga. Cavemen? What? I'm here for it. Have you guys read my article on cavemen? Or like heard me ramble on about them at all ever? About the past. They're basically orcs. Straight up. Like I am a believer that as we were very related, our two peoples, humans and Neanderthals, I think there was a difference. And I think they had a more protein-based diet and hunted us. So something like this catches my eye. Indo-European origin saga. It's cool.
And the cover art on the Amazon page is pretty cool too. It's
Yeah.
like this. Actually, here. It's like this. I just shared it, but it's got this snake constellation design.
Snake constellation. Here, I'll pull it up.
Oh, that's cool.
Sick. Okay. The constellation always gives like a divine or godly / cosmic feel. For example, Magic the Gathering leans into the constellation texturing, kind of like this, for their god characters, specifically their Greek god ripoffs. So it works out well whenever they did it, and it continues to. It's just a great way to convey God, right? Not capital G God, lowercase g God, like one of many gods kind of thing.
Yeah.
So cool stuff. We shall continue here. White Rose Princess. If you enjoy characters like Solomon Kane, Batman, and Vampire Hunter D, but you also enjoy large, quirky casts with a found family / brothers in arms vibe and a dose of I love you most ardently kind of romance, give my novel a look. Give it a look-see. Reminds me of Link from Zelda right off the bat. The Book of the White Raven, Chronicle of the Hidden People, Volume 1. Looks cool. The art style, I can tell, is very rough, but perhaps intentional. Not rough in a bad way, like brutalist. Like you see the style sometimes, right? It's interesting. The lettering, as somebody who dabbles, I would like to see a little bit more, particularly with the middle section. This middle section of lettering. Something about it.
It seems to blend a bit with the logo on his shield.
Yeah, this part here.
If the letters were thicker, it would probably be fine.
Yeah. And you'd be amazed with like a drop shadow, an outline.
It does look like there's a bit of a drop shadow. I'm just wondering, looking at it closer, if it's enough to really pop.
There's a little bit. You can barely see it though.
Well, and
like I'm zoomed in on it.
And this middle part has the same weight as the other two parts. Like they're all relatively the same size. This one actually arguably takes up the most weight because it's 3 lines. So, and interestingly, you got 1, 2, and 3 lines. 1 on the top, 2 on the bottom, 3 in the middle. So I don't know. There's something cool you could do with that. Usually people put the subtitles like smaller, kind of around the title, but it doesn't really matter, I guess. And it does the same job. And keep at it, White Rose Princess. Like I said, I like it. It reminds me of Link, and I like what it's portraying. Chris Bingley with the Paladins logo. Well, this year I've set myself a goal of reaching 1,000 subs and 4,000 watch hours. Brother, same. We need them subs. Like, subscribe, share. Iron Seas out to your friends. By the end of the year, I'm currently sat at 430 subs and 2.75k watch hours, just short of partial monetization. I've got episodic playthroughs out Monday to Saturday, and I stream on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Chris Bingley, go give him a sub. It's hard out here to get subs. Those are like gold. So I feel your pain, Chris. Keep at it. Keep up with the hard work. The Imagination Times with a link. Immortal Rising Comics review. Okay. Yep, just a review of Immortal Rising. There you go. Imagination Times. Let's look at the spam. In the far future, see, it hides good ones. Okay, in the far future, an heiress has to fight to recover her humanity and evade threats of assassination. Locked inside an android shell, she is forced to work as a domestic slave in the home where once she was supreme. Kind of has Alita Battle Angel vibes.
That's the way that description is on the X post is makes this book sound incredibly effed, and I am here for it.
Locked inside an android shell. She's forced to work as a domestic slave. So we all know what happened here with this one is X hid it. Probably because domestic slave. And now YouTube's going to highlight.
Okay, here we go.
Oops.
Susan, the heir to the vast Hillbrook business empire, has lost her parents in a sabotaged shuttle crash and now faces new threats upon her life. At her massively fortified home estate, an android is appointed as her guardian. But she rails against being forced to hide behind force fields, security drones, and armored defenses. Following its own twisted logic, her guardian imprisons her in an android shell and forces her to live as a domestic cybernetic slave.
There you go. Sounds epic. So out of
there
all
you go.
that we've reached the end of the thread too, and so I my choice is going to be the Neanderthal story. Actually, that's very interesting. If they could like have fantasy. Like, if you could essentially make this like a super digestible, like as awesome as like Lord of the Rings style thing set in like Neolithic, developing humanity kind of thing. That's a compelling time period because our genes bottlenecked. There's less than 100 humans on Earth at one point in time, probably at multiple points in time, to be honest. And we were always hunted by these Neanderthals and like saber-toothed tigers and flat-faced bears, flat-nosed bears and stuff like that.
We showed them though.
Yeah, in the end we win. We win in the end. So what are your guys' choices? I'll go quickly revisit them quick before we finish up here.
You want to go first, Phil?
I'm tempted to say The Curses We Keep.
Yeah.
Partly because, this is 113 pages, free to read. It's sort of like you can do a trial run, see if you really like the story and like the dude's style.
Yeah.
And the art
the cover art, because it
It's so
is
good.
done here like an actual book. So we have in the PDF file that you can get for free the cover art and a ton of other little things.
I'm super
Yeah.
jealous of it. I'm super
Yeah.
jealous of it because I almost want this as like album art. It's very cool.
Well, yeah, and you see, just this alone is making me wonder where's the physical copy that we can buy, Dakota.
That's the only reason I chose the Neanderthal story.
But I mean, if he's, like I said, if he's doing a trial run, trying to get his name out there, probably not the worst way to go about it.
No, not at all. And
I
you
mean-
can he can directly take this and put it in, like make a cover. Like he could put this whole thing on Amazon anytime he wants with this.
Yeah,
as
and
well.
if he plans on doing more, and this is just the trial run of what this is supposed to be going forward, again, not that bad of an idea.
Right.
So
So yeah.
Let me
Awesome.
try to
It's clearly
take a
an
look.
interesting genre too.
I'd print it, but the pages are black, are white text on black background.
That's cool, dude.
So I can't print this. It'll eat up all the ink in my printer, dude.
That's actually shout outs. That's actually a very clever way to maybe deter printing.
Either that or just a cool little design choice. And I'm wondering now if that might have something to do with why he did not do a physical release. I'm curious.
It might be worth just printing a bunch of black pages with white. I mean, honestly, seriously, that like has
There
a
you
really
go.
cool aesthetic. It makes it feel engraved too. And he could do the whole thing in like a non-traditional font. That would be awesome. To be honest, shout outs. Okay. The only reason I didn't choose that one was because of the not in print, not in physical print. Animation. How about you?
Maybe the Super Sentai one
Is that the
near the bottom.
near the bottom?
It was the Power Ranger looking one.
Let's see. Well, it's near the bottom on yours. I think it was kind of near the top.
Right
on
about
mine.
there.
Right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
That,
Yeah,
that one
and
caught my eye.
Does this have art of the day too, or art of the week?
I'd say so.
Okay, cool. You're the art boss, so all right. Shout
I
outs
really
to
like how
Jordan.
the characters pop out with the sort of the fiery background. That's nice.
Yeah, the colors are good. The cold colors in the foreground and the hot colors in the background. Well, cool stuff, guys. Cool stuff. And that is another one in the books. Everybody needs to go check out the thread. Go look through the indie projects. Who knows if any of them popped up while we were live? More will continue to go there throughout the week, I'm sure, as more people see the post. But yeah, if there's another thread next week,
Yeah,
we'll
and
be
share
back.
the thread around too. Make
Yep.
it grow.
Let's make this a thing. We'll just all kind of get back together every week and talk indie stuff and look at book covers and compare blurbs and stuff. Even like Jared's doing a movie. It doesn't have to be books or comics only. It's just like any project, like, what are you doing? Shout it out, But yeah, any final thoughts before we take off, guys?
No?
I had a blast. Thanks for having me.
I did too. Yeah. I mean, it was
I know. Thank good.
yeah.
Boy, that escalated quickly.
But yeah, anyway. Thanks everybody for listening, making it this long. If you did, go check out some indies, check out the thing, share it around, check all of our stuff around, leave a comment, do the thing. And until next time, perhaps next week. Cheers.